I like the steering wheel. It feels like matte right here.
Right, it's a little thicker too.
It's like those little things that you just noticed. It is a little thicker, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of like it though. We have how you can program the seats. We have one for me and my mom. So when we get in, we just press the button and it'll adjust the seat to how we like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's the perfect size though.
I know.
I love the Traverse size because it is like big, but it's not too big.
Right. It's a good family car. It's a good travel car. Like, especially if we have kids in sports, or like my family will put our bikes in. And
you put your bikes in here?
Yeah, you just fold down the back seats. And then the nice part is in the back, when you flip up the cover in the back, there's all the storage underneath. So like we put our bikes in there and then we can have helmets and stuff.
You would not believe the junk that I pulled out of my other car. I filled like 3 bags, this plastic container, just junk.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, I did a really good job of, when I get a new vehicle, I'm like, you're only drinking water in here, you're not having food in here. Like, I was like that for probably the first 3 months when I got my truck. And actually somebody threw a firework in my truck and it melted my interior and my seats and all this stuff. And so after that, I've been a little more like, I don't care about the food and all that.
Well, like at any given time, I always have to have water and then usually a secondary drink.
Right?
Sometimes
this is a big cup
drink
too that fits in here.
Yeah, my Stanley.
I wouldn't say I'm extremely tall, but I'm 5'10", and then like my dad is about 6 foot, and we have so much leg room in the back. When we get booted to the back seat, we can
like the third row, or even just like the back row.
Well, the second row has a lot of room. The third row is not bad, especially if you're in the middle.
I ended up in the very back, and it actually wasn't horrid. When somebody else is driving, sometimes it's better for me that way, because then I do tend to get car sick, but then especially Jared, then I'm not like stressing.
You backseat driver?
Oh, I'm terrible.
That's how my mom is too. So we could be right here and the light would be red about a quarter mile down. She'd be like, it's red, it's red. Are you gonna stop? And I'm like, yes, mom, jeez. I like to use the Super Cruise when I'm driving because then my mom can't yell at me, because if something happens, it's the car's fault.
How long have you had this store?
I opened my first location in August of 23. Moved one door to the left of Ace Hardware. That was just for a few months, and then we got our hands on this building, and I officially opened that in December. So I've had it for 4 or 5 months.
So what are you doing to market it?
I do a lot of YouTube videos. Try to be very active on just, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social medias. I go to a lot of, so it's called like SneakerCon or Got Soul are the 2 big ones, and it's just an event where it's kind of like a big swap meet. Everyone just has tables with just shoes and clothing, and then you all just buy and sell amongst each other, and so you meet a lot of people from that.
How have I not noticed this sign?
Yeah, I got that put up like the day before I moved in and opened this place.
Your place is so amazing.
Thank you.
I didn't realize that shoes were like such a thing.
Yeah, it's
like a big industry, like even refurbished or like the limited things. Like you have one from the Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah.
That was like one other size.
Yeah, so the Ben & Jerry's Dunks, they did a normal release, and then they did a Friends and Family release, which comes with the that box that kind of looked like a ice cream container.
So cool.
When a lot of people that are a little bit older don't really understand, like, why would you spend that much money on a shoe? I kind of compare it to a car. Like, it's the availability of it. I even will say like how many miles it's been driven. Like, used shoes sometimes can be worth a lot of money, even though they're used. It's just the availability aspect and different things like that, and they can be tailored to how you like it. I've seen people, they'll put funky shoelaces in them just to give it their own little something, their own little staple in it. I remember I was in like 6th grade wearing some shoes. I paid $300 for them, and everyone thought I was crazy. They were like, why would you do that? And then gradually it became more popular, and those are the same people that they get their paychecks, and the first thing they do is they come in and they're like, I want these. And it's just awesome to see, though, like everyone coming around to it. It kind of just gives like a sense of community, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And I like how you have, like, you branch out. You've got stickers, you've got keychains, you have apparel.
Yeah, I think apparel is cool because not everybody can come in and spend $100 on a shoe right away or more. But, you know, you can come in and you can always get a $10 keychain, and it's just something cool to have. It's just cool because it's always developing. There's always a new shoe that someone wants. There's always new clothing, or, you know, whatever it may be. I've never been so nervous driving before.
And I'm the nervous passenger right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the mom who's like...
One of my favorite things is the lighting in here.
Like the ambient lighting?
Yeah, so...
I'm so excited to have that.
During different holidays, we'll change it.
Oh, how fun.
It's not like anyone ever sees it, but Mom and I will be like, okay, well, let's do green for St. Patrick's Day.
That's so fun. Super Cruise?
Yeah, I like the Super Cruise. That's obviously fun. Just a new technology to just play around with. And
it
honestly,
was nice. Like, there, I can see how people, like, I might get there.
Right. Honestly, the safety features in this car, like, I know it's cool, it drives fast, but the safety features I really like. The sunroof also is one of my other favorite things, just how it's front to back, and even just the look of the front of the car. Well, the whole car in itself, the look of it just looks a lot more sleek.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot cooler.
Don't people call it like the baby Tahoe?
Mm-hmm.
Which is so cute. I love it. I want to learn some more slang.
What is
What's
there to
another
teach
one?
you? Okay, a big one right now is cooked. Like, oh yeah, you cooked. Like when my friends put on a good outfit, I'll be like, oh, your outfit cooks. And that's just like, it's really good. Like, you did a good job.
Your outfit cooks?
Yep.
Or like how, like, oh, I can't wait.
But
it's
kind
I can't
of...
wait to say it, and then my teenager is going to be like,
so
what?
For a while...
Do people still say cap?
Not
That's
really. Cap? I haven't heard that in a while,
okay,
but
so
that
now
was
it's
a
just
big
the
one.
Old people
But cooked can also be like, oh, that's cooked. Like, it could be bad or good, but if you're like recently, it's been like, yeah, that cooks. Okay. Another one is chopped. That's more so like how cooked originally was, is chopped. You'd be like, ugh, like, I don't like those shoes, those are chopped. And so that's like not a good thing if something's chopped.
Okay. I wonder who comes up with these words.
Right? I bet it's just someone on TikTok just thought it was funny and
then it just spreads, like,
started saying it.
I think that's what happens, though. Then parents start using the slang, and then the kids are like, no, we have to come up with new words.
Right.
My mom, it's not cool anymore.
My mom does that. My mom likes to say, oh, that's fire. And like, I just let it slide because it's my mom, but like, I haven't heard anyone say that in so long. I'm like, don't say that. The new way to say that's fire is like, oh, that's hard, or like that's tough.
Hard.
Like that's tough, or that's hard.
That's cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the whole TikTok slang, and sometimes I hear younger kids talk, like much younger, middle schoolers, and I'm just like, it's starting to make me feel old. I'm like, what are you saying? Another thing that I really like about this car is there's the little pass-through storage underneath.
That's my favorite.
Very helpful.
I usually don't carry a purse. I carry like a little pouch and just stick it right there instead of on the seat.
Right.
Honestly, my kids are going to love that too.
It's such a small difference, but having where you switch from park and drive and all that up here, it frees up a lot of room. I know a lot of other vehicles are switching to the spin dials, which I have, but you know, it's still something right here that could be used for other space, like how big this console is and everything. Like, honestly, it feels like we're pretty far apart for being in a car. Like, it feels like we have a decent amount of space.
Okay, we're going to take a quick tour of the inside, and I'll highlight some of my favorite things about my beautiful new car. One of my favorite features is this like pass-through, what do you call that?
Just pass-through storage.
Pass-through storage, so that I can store my little pouch here and I don't have to throw it onto the seat next to me. My kids are going to love that, so that when they get in the car, they don't have to move my junk. This little storage here is great for things like hand sanitizer, your chapstick, your keys. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna try really hard to keep this one clean. The wireless charging pad I like, however, I have a problem because it doesn't work. So I have to take my phone out of here in order to make it work, and that kind of drives me crazy, but I'll figure that piece out. Okay, the star of the show is this infotainment center. I think it's off right now. She is a beauty. Camera, so all the different views, incredible. Ambient lighting, got it set to blue. Apple CarPlay. I'm a podcast girly, so we're currently listening to Jay Shetty. He's a good one. Yeah, this thing is huge. My only complaint is you can't play Netflix on it, apparently. That's a bummer, but you can change this view, which I do think I'm going to change it. Actually, no, I think I'm going to leave it because I like having the time and the temperature.
That's what I keep mine on.
Yeah, it's a good, like, it's just right there. It's you're not going to forget the day or the time or the I love it. Okay, we tried Super Cruise with Jeremy. I can see why people love it. I might get there. We'll see. I've got to take a road trip first. So all that's great. Okay, I haven't even opened this yet. Does the back open too?
I believe so.
Oh.
Maybe it doesn't open.
Maybe it just slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must not. But I still love how it just it brings the outdoors in. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, the cup holder's really good. As you can see, we've got them almost full here. So that's like the perfect setup. So excited. I love the bucket seats in the back, and they've got the captain's chairs. I think that's perfect. We have a dog, and so that's a perfect spot for my little dog, even though her back legs are going to be back there and her front legs are going to be here when she rides in the car. She's going to be breathing on me. That's always fun. I love that. Storage, well, we just got to go back there. This is something that I didn't even realize how badly I needed it until I have it now, but it's the power seats. Power seats that's a big benefit. So I'm not actually going to do it, but I don't have to in my previous car, I literally had to hulk myself in there, and there's like a rope that you would have to pull to get it up. And it was a workout, and I'm just getting too old for that anymore. Like, I'm too old to wrestle with seats. So the power seats is a big benefit. And this, like, how fun is this little net to keep things from flying out? And I think you might even be able to put things in there. So, yeah. A+. Okay, the final review of my new 2025 Traverse High Country is I'm obsessed. I love it. Love all the fancy features. So if you love the Traverse as much as I do, come on down to Jerry Rima Chevrolet and test drive one for yourself.